We're out here on this beautiful day on the rocks, and today we're gonna test the Crawlmaster 2-in-1, the new motor that's gonna be coming out here shortly. So I figure y'all probably want to see this guy on the rocks. Y'all definitely have left us a lot of excited comments on the indoor video that we shot. Now it's time for a little outdoors. As you can see in the base of this thing, it's only 50 millimeters long. Lots of room, lots and lots of room in there. But the performance is really what I tried to focus on, besides being small. So here's our low speed startup. This is AM32 based. So this is sensorless, but I designed the 10 pole to be just right for the AM32. So there's our low speed right there. And here's our high speed. This particular one is 1800 kV on 3S, and it's geared very low, so not the fastest. The production model is going to be 2300 kV out of the gate, so for the same gearing you'll be a little bit faster, considerably faster. In my opinion, that 2300 is the sweet spot. But we have the auxiliary drag brake on here, so right now 100% drag brake. Then we go to a no drag brake, and as you can see, completely free coasting. Also have double tap reverse, so if you want to stop, boom, full brakes. I'm holding the brakes and then I tap them again and we go backwards. Same thing for reverse. Hold forwards, boom, full brakes, full reverse again, and there we go. So when you get into this freewheeling mode, when you have drag brake turned totally off, it just rolls like a normal rig. There is no synchronous rectification, so it doesn't throttle match. And let's see, what was the other thing? So no drag brake, no throttle matching, and also double tap reverse. So there we go on that. Let's get back into sign mode here. I'll show you how fast they can go back and forth, because it is sensorless. You can overgear it to the point of stalling. However, for being sensorless, it goes backwards and forwards about as fast as you could want. It's designed for being sensorless. What can I say? Big rotor, lots of back EMF, lots of magnets, really low resistance. I designed this for crawling, but also for the AM32. So as you can see, as snappy as you want it to be, and you can gear it up taller and it really doesn't have a problem. But this is about the speed that I like in most of my crawlers. Nice, normal crawling speed. So as we get into the rocks, it's not going to be any surprise for you if you have used our Outrunners with AM32. Lots of torque density, really good low speed control. And the way that I have these tuned, you're really not going to be able to tell any difference in the sign transition. It's there, of course, but we did as much as we could in programming, and everything is going to come pretty much ready to go. There's nothing that you would want to change in your programming to make these perform any better, in my opinion. Maybe you would like to add or change your voltage cutoff. If anything else, these do come at, I believe, 3.2 volts a cell. I'll have to double check. Don't quote me on that, maybe 3.3. But other than that, they are ready to go. And they do come with the programmer, currently USB supported. We are working on the Wi-Fi, but that'll take some time. So there you go, sweet and simple, but there's the Crawlmaster 2-in-1. Performance-wise, it really hit all the boxes that I wanted to hit, especially that snappy forward to reverse. It's also extremely efficient. At 10 volts, our no load for the 2300 is only 2.2 amps. It's nice and cool running, and also you can run it on 4S. So that is, in my opinion, a pretty big deal for y'all. Y'all have to let me know though. 2300 kV. Run it on 4S, get all the wheel speed you want, and it takes it like a champ. Despite the small size, it is a full-length 540 stator inside, 15 millimeter stack like all the other 540s in the market, including the ones that say 540 and are technically a little bit longer. You know what I'm talking about. But ours is a true 540, which is 52 millimeters or less. So if you do have any more specific questions on it, we will be launching a pre-release as soon as we can, and we should have them in stock. So like I said, if you got any questions, leave them down below. As always, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.